Hello, sir. Hello to you, sir. Hello, sir. Very nice to see you. Здраве желая. Здравейте. Идваш във време, в което
You're coming in time.
ние в България сме в много конфликтна зона. От едната страна Косово. Нека да се изкажеш и го кажеш цяло. От едната страна Косово и Сърбия сега, от другата Русия и Украина, отношенията Турция и Гърция. Затова е изключително важно и вчера да имаме политическа стабилност и затова вчера дадох приоритети, кои ще са нашите партньори. Някои се разпознаха, други не. Това не е важно. Но това, което и Американския, еврейски комитет, всички наши партньори в света трябва да знаят, че ние ще работим в следните 6-7 изключително важни точки. Еврозона. Ние вкарахме България в Европейския банков съюз и в чакалната на еврозоната. За съжаление, това правителство я провали. Хърватия влезе, ние не. Ние започнахме модернизацията на ВВС. Първите 8 изтребители ги платихме на 100% и положихме огромно желание и усилие сега в този парламент да вкараме и писмото за втората част. За съжаление, правителството не го направи. Ние предложихме таван на горивата, на нафтата, бензина, газа, за да не печелят Лукойл и Газпром 7 милиарда от България. За съжаление, правителството не го приема. Ние предложихме и промени в съдебната власт, която обаче да не сменяме един с друг човек, а да облегчи целият съдебен процес. А не да си правят нови бухалки или бухалки, както те казват. Ние започнахме диверсификацията на ядреното гориво и ние, нашето правителство, подписа първия договор с Уестингхаус за диверсификация на ядреното гориво. За съжаление, това правителство не го направи. Така че, следващия парламент, първите закони ще бъдат тези. Това може да увериш нашите партньори в Вашингтон, Израел и нашите скъпи приятели евреи. Днес става точно 5 години, откакто с Зоран Заев подписахме договора за Северна Македония и благодарение на нашето внесено предложение и гласуване в парламента, Северна Македония и Албания тръгнаха по пътя на Европа. А ние ги подкрепихме първи и за НАТО. Затова се радвам, като приятел, да ти кажа добре дошъл и че ГЕРБ като партия ние предложихме проекто закони за въоръжение на Украйна. Това правителство не го прие. Така че, каквото Бойко и ГЕРБ са свършили, го цитирах тук така на тези, които не са могли да прочитат. Или не са били тук да разберат. Но с Дейвид, първият ни разговор беше да ни подарят един F-16. Той ще го потвърди.
Okay.
Ще преведеш?
So, yeah. First of all, welcome. You know that Bulgaria is in a very conflict zone. Now we're between two conflicts. One staying west, between Russia and Ukraine. Now a new one between Serbia and Kosovo. The Balkans have always been a very tensionous place. NJC knows that we've always been pro-Euro-Atlantic. So now we have 6-7 priorities, which are the following. For the first time, our government, GERB and Бойко Брисов, started the negotiations for the Eurozone. We entered Bulgaria in the ERM2 mechanism. Unfortunately, this government failed the negotiations and Bulgaria is now not part of the Eurozone yet. Secondly, the modernization of the air forces. We ordered and paid the first 8 F-16s, Block 70, and now we wanted the National Assembly to vote for the second group of 8. Unfortunately, they failed this as well, and now we don't have the order and the treaty for the second 8 planes. Also, we proposed to the National Assembly voting on limitations for the petrol, for the diesel and the oil.
И 100% диверсификация от Газпром.
And 100% diversification. Absolutely. Gazprom and Lukoil, which are now earning actually over 70 billion because of the Bulgarian taxpayers. On next place, we proposed amendments and bills regarding the judiciary system. Now the present and actually past government, the only changes they proposed was change of one personality with another, one individuality with another. That could not be a significant reform in the whole system, so important for the Bulgarians and the state. At next place, we propose a diversification for the nuclear fuel to sign a treaty with Westinghouse. They failed the negotiations as well, and now that proposal will not be completed and fulfilled.
Договор подписахме предишното правителство. Ние.
Gerb and Mr. Brusov, we signed a treaty, a memorandum with Westinghouse for changing and diversification of the nuclear fuel. These are the first amendments and bills and laws we will propose for the next term of the National Assembly and the Parliament when it will be elected. So Washington and you personally know that for the whole time we worked for the Bulgarian Euro-Atlantic priorities and interests, and we invested a lot in these policies. Just today, it's 5 years since the memorandum with the Republic of North Macedonia. So the whole Euro-Atlantic prosperity and integration of the Republic of North Macedonia, the Northern Balkans, and Albania are actually thanks to Mr. Borisov and the government of Gerb, because we were those who started the procedure in 2017 in signing this treaty with the Republic of North Macedonia, and after that followed entering from there in NATO, and now again Gerb was the country, the party which proposed to the National Assembly a decision for closing that open question with the Bulgarian veto on the Republic of North Macedonia. That happened thanks to Gerb. Once again, welcome. And one more thing you should know about Ukraine, that again the opposition in the face of Mr. Borisov and Gerb was the one which proposed armed aid and military help to Ukraine. So we were those who gave the National Assembly the proposal of sending military aid for Ukraine. Unfortunately, the majority in the government was not able to do such thing without Gerb. And last thing, David, you were the first with whom I spoke about the F-16s on rent. So thank you, and I consider your help as significant and very important.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Добро утро. Добро утро. Много благодаря. Много благодаря. И футбол на България. So, Бойко, it's good to be with you. It's good to see my friend Daniel and our friend Georgi. It's good to be here with, if you know, Alexander Oscar, President of Shalom, Victor Mohammed, the American Jewish Committee representative here, and Bell and Desi from EJC. I'm happy to be here, and I'm sad to be here. I'm happy to be here because I love Bulgaria, and it's good to see you. I'm sad because this is my last visit in my role at the American Jewish Committee after 32 years. I'm proud of what we accomplished together. I'm proud of
Bulgaria's membership in the European Union. I'm proud of Bulgaria's membership in NATO. I'm proud that we ended the Jackson-Vanik Amendment and its application to Bulgaria. And I'm proud that you, in 2018, on your birthday, spoke to the American Jewish Committee in Jerusalem, gave a wonderful speech that we all remember. I'm an optimist about Bulgaria. I believe that this country has enormous potential, human potential. I actually believe that Bulgaria can be the next startup nation, like Israel. I also believe that Bulgaria and Israel can move closer, and I believe that we can begin to integrate Bulgaria with Greece and Cyprus and Israel in an expanded regional cooperation. And I also believe that we need to stand closer and closer together because of Vladimir Putin and his aggression, and its threat to Ukraine, and its threat to Europe, and its threat to NATO, and its threat to the international order. So I'm a believer. American Jewish Committee does not take positions in elections, not in America, not in Israel, not in Bulgaria. But we have many friends here, and we're confident in our friends, and we're confident in Bulgaria's future. So thank you. Thank you for being here.
Well, Alex, would you like to add anything?